Since we just did the easiest boss known to mankind, let's go ahead and head further inside. Hello everybody, my name is Davey, you can call me Zen, and welcome back to another episode of Tales of Arise. In the previous episode, we fought a black cat into this forest. We basically just did a little mini dungeon, and now this time we're going to be heading out of the forest, I'm guessing. But I see a little off trail right here, so I know that there's stuff. Guinea boy likes stuff. See, there is stuff over here. I like getting some stuff. And now we run before monsters spawn, and I get like bambush.
On the ranch?
I'll let you check back in on the ranch. The ranch is probably doing fine. If the ranch is doing fine, the ranch is doing fine. I lose some chicken and pork and beef and stuff. Oh god, wait. Oh, is this the backside of the miner's shaft? The one from before?
You know, for a guard, you're not too good at tailing people. Not to brag, but this kind of thing is my specialty.
Oh, okay, Law. You
so
crazy.
It really is you. When Law told us, I almost didn't believe it.
I'm just surprised you could do two things at once, Law.
Oh, what's that supposed to mean?
Alright, so we're fighting her now. She's got a big old sword.
Somebody needs to be put in their place.
Yeah, period.
One time I wanted to resolve things peacefully.
Alright, Kisara, let's do it. Oh, that's why there was a camp.
Not helpful. In fact, you're pretty damn stubborn, you know that?
Alright, let's break her. I wasn't actually expecting to fight her, but I need Law's ability to come up a little sooner. Oh my god, the healing circle just saved my life. Shion, this is why I love you. Oh my god, okay. It's weird to fight humanoid bosses just because... Oh, I need it. There we go. All I know is that I do respect. I hope that it looks like we do get her as a party member from like a very meta set. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Leave me alone. Okay, I think your overlimit's done. I was like, wait. I don't think that this is gonna be a full boss battle just because at least my assumption that she has 80,000 health, and I think that they're not gonna make me just completely just wail on her the entire time, right?
I'm out of ammo.
Okay, let's see. We're almost done with the first little bit. Please, Shion. Alright. Mystic Art time.
Scarlet Inferno!
No, they are just gonna make us fighters the whole time, huh?
The enemy is going all out.
I don't know if I want to be near her. Oh, she is running for me. Didn't appreciate that. I love that Rinwell gave herself all the stat boosts that one could ever ask for, but didn't decide to like support our team with that at all. Alright. Oh, I missed? That's so unfortunate. Alright, come on, where's the healing circle?
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
I'm I'm like nervous that she's just gonna use like her mystic art, and none of us are gonna be ready. But I'm actually kind of glad that I didn't stop the previous episode before starting this, because it would have been a back-to-back boss fight video. And I mean, while that isn't the worst thing, it definitely wasn't necessarily like out. I wasn't gonna be entirely ready, I'll be real. So let's use instead of lightning thrust, we can use sword rain alpha, sonic thrust, and maybe demon fang.
Glacial steel. Pierce evil. They're not playing around. Dance in the wind. Tiger blade.
She just 100-0'd the crap. Okay. Goodness, let's say she's so bulky.
This one's mine. Take this. Glacial spear. Pierce evil. Dance in the wind. Tiger blade. Laser. Get out you here and now. Deny. Lightning now.
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
That wasn't the move that I wanted to use, but I think that was just supposed to signify like, oh, you're good. So let's see.
What's your deal, huh? Did Dohalim put you up to this? You send us away and then come to finish us off? I don't buy it.
I wonder. We came here following a black cat. What reason could you have for tagging along? Certainly not as a spy.
You think
Was she the
might have
person who
business
sent
with
it?
whoever called us out here?
And even if she did, I highly doubt she was trying to keep us from harm. Am I wrong? Just who was it that led us out here? Answer me.
It was her.
Are you serious?
Hold your horses.
Wait, who are you?
I'm the one who summoned you all here. Well, maybe not all. Nice of you to drop by, Kisara. It's been a while.
Oh,
You
I
two
top
know
him.
each other?
Father, brother.
Hello, brother.
Brother.
So, you're the big heroes who liberated Calaglia and Cislodia, huh? It's an honor to meet you all.
We didn't do it all on our own. We had a lot of support from others along the way.
So, wait, Kisara's your sister?
Yepers.
Yep, that she is. The only family I have left. She was the dreamer of the two of us, full of hope for the future of this realm, for both Danans and Renans alike.
For siblings, you two don't exactly look like you're on the best of terms.
Yeah.
That's because Miguel here is a traitor. Isn't that right? We were in the guard together. That is, until he was caught plotting to assassinate His Excellency Lord Dohalim. He took
But
off
why,
after
though?
that.
Is that true?
You still believe that's what happened?
I don't see why I shouldn't.
Because you're flesh
Even
and
if
blood?
the truth slapped you in the face, you'd reject it. Same as back then. Heck, even now I'm still working to serve Lord Dohalim.
More lies. You haven't changed.
Before Lord Dohalim came to power, this country was ruled by an oppressive regime. We lost both of our parents to it.
Okay.
Back in those days, there were countless Danan children who had been orphaned by the Renan's tyranny, just like us. So we formed our own families among ourselves and helped each other out, surviving as best we could. And then
That would
Lord
make sense. Find
Dohalim came
community
along.
and the
He
oppression.
abolished the oppression that kept us down, and the Danans were treated like people again. Menenciel was reborn under his watch, and orphaned children became a thing of the past.
If so, then why did you betray him?
I'm not done talking. I'm sure you know the Renans are trying to harvest astral energy from us Danans.
Okay. Yes, you know that.
Shion here told me that's how they decide their next sovereign.
That's right. There are 5 types of astral energy: earth, water, fire, wind, and light. All of them are contained within every living being.
And that's the excuse they use to enslave us.
You ever wondered what happens to living beings and other matter when they lose all their astral energy?
They fade, right? That's what's been happening, like in Caladia, right?
Die, or so I thought.
Ooh, I almost got a Charlie horse. I almost got a real bad Charlie horse.
If only. See for yourselves.
What the? Is that metal?
So they turned to statues?
Not metal, but to be honest, your guess is as good as mine. I believe it's nothing. Matter with no physical form. Just a reminder of what was once
It's kind of like how it was in Final Fantasy 16 when they would use up all their magic.
The hollowing.
The process itself is invisible to the naked eye, but it makes the impacted area reflective. Once it consumes my whole body, that's it for me. I'm dead.
What? That can't... Miguel, when were you going to...
A sinister plot is unfolding as we speak. One Lord Dohalim is likely none the wiser to.
So is this the way that they're just trying to get rid of all the Danans, just by hollowing them
found
out?
out about it. I tried to warn the man for all the good it did. Take a look at this. It's called the Fruit of Helgen. When a Danan eats this fruit, their body enters a heightened state, one that causes them to emit more astral energy than usual.
Hold on. Could this be the reason Alphen and Law were feeling out of sorts last night after we ate with Dohalim?
Sounds like you've been introduced to these things before. None too surprising
I have to go back to the other recording
Most of
in
the
a
realm's
month.
food supply contains traces of the fruit.
If that's what we ate, does that mean we'll become hollowed like your hand?
You don't need to worry. You'd have to consume a large amount of the fruit regularly to exhibit any symptoms.
But if that's the case, then why aren't I showing any symptoms? Why would you be inflicted and not me?
If I had to guess, because the guards' meals are free of it. Otherwise, they'd risk Lord Dohalim noticing. I tried to warn him, but all it got me was locked up. They force-fed me the fruit the entire time I was in chains. It's a miracle I made it out. They eventually left me for dead, thinking I would succumb to my condition. But I survived and managed to escape.
So there's no way to heal it or give him back the astral energy. I'm guessing it's a permanent
the assassination
adjustment.
plot. Just a cover-up?
What?
Eventually, I found others like me, and together we founded the Gold Dust Cats.
Every region has their own like little rebellion group, and I like that. That's funny.
Our mission
Silver
is to uncover
Swords,
the truth and warn Lord Dohalim.
I can't remember
As you can
Calaglia's,
see,
but the
though,
Gold Dust
we
Cats.
haven't gotten very far in that regard. But I'm hoping that's about to change, now you're here.
Which is all thanks to your faithful feline servant.
It was a shot in the dark, but fortunately you recognized her for what she was, and Zare accomplished her mission with flying colors.
Good cat.
So
Good
what's our
cat.
plan of attack, boss?
One of the Lord's routine inspections of the city. It's the only time commoners can talk to him face to face. That's the idea anyway. His security is bound to be on high alert, but with you lot along, it's the best chance we're going to get to approach him.
All right, we're in. But I have to know, how do you keep going with all you've been through? How have you not
I
given
think
up
for
hope?
me, it's the knowledge that the people beyond me will have a better
Hey,
opportunity to live.
someone has to fight for the future of the Danans here.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
future?
Lord Dohalim may be a wonderful person, but in the end, he's still a lord like any other. And lords can be replaced. Once the current contest is over, the next lord of Elba Menancia will take over. Then it'll be back to square one for all of us. That's why it's imperative Lord Dohalim sees the light.
You really believe Dohalim is going to stick his neck out for a Danon like you?
Is it so impossible to imagine? Everything begins with a simple leap of faith.
Yeah, he's not wrong. Man, the game got spicy. Sorry about that. Nice to see you again, Kisara. Miguel, so you've been working with Miguel all along. Miguel. You know each other then? Yeah, you could say she and I go way back. Though I haven't seen her since we found out the gold dust cats. Just what are you doing in your little gang anyway? Exactly what Miguel told you. We're trying to uncover the truth of the conspiracy plaguing Menacea and save those caught up in it. It's funny how life turns out, huh? We used to compete for Miguel's attention only for you to get picked to join him in the guard. I used to really envy you for that. But how the tables have turned. Now you're at odds with them and I'm the one who gets to help them out. Everyone has to grow up sometimes, Ligil. Maybe so, but that doesn't mean having to turn your back on who you used to be. You've changed, Kisara. I heard about Miguel's plan to assassinate Lord Dohalim and how he ran after it failed. I searched for him to get answers, but he never showed his face to me. You'd figure if he wasn't guilty, he wouldn't have run away. But he did, and it's because he's a coward who's betrayed me and Menacea both. After all that, you expect me to just believe it's all some conspiracy and let bygones be bygones? Kisara, settle down. I understand how confused you must be, how doubtful of your brother. We've all been doing this precisely to keep that dream alive. Please, trust us on this. You've seen what sort of shape Miguel is in. He won't say it, but time's running out for him. Can't you put your differences aside and talk to him as siblings again like you used to? Just this once? You're right. Maybe I should. I'm sorry, I really talked your ears off, haven't I? Must be a lot to take in all at once. You're welcome to rest here for today if you'd like. Yeah, I think I'll take you up on that. Miguel. So we can rest right there. I do want to take a very fast look to see if there is a merchant in the area, but you see there's also loot to be had. So we got a treat because that treat saved my life. Okay, so the merchant's probably going to be out there, so I don't think we can tend to our ranch right this second. And I think that's fine. So let's go on ahead and talk to the Gold Cats member and stay the night. My stuff's popping off, my phone and everything.
Huh?
Oh, Shion's out here.
Can't sleep?
And you?
I woke up randomly and couldn't fall back asleep. I'll go back to bed once I get tired again.
Hypothetically.
How's your shoulder?
Huh? My shoulder? Oh, you mean where Dohalim smacked me? It feels a little off, but it's fine. I'll manage.
You just need to relocate it is all. You just need to do a little pop, lock, and drop.
Doesn't look like it's gotten much better. I'll I'll give you some more healing.
Oh, that's cute. Could you have healing like re-socketed stuff back in place?
Hey, yeah, you're right. That feels much better. Thanks, Xion.
I've been thinking about what happened, and I was out of line. I know it takes more than a couple of bullets to bring down a lord.
Forget about it. It's fine now. We all got out of there safe, and now you've healed me up too. We're going to take down all the lords. That was the promise we made, right?
Yeah,
but
I guess.
The way that everything was being described to us, right? It just doesn't sound like he knows what's going on.
Back at the palace, Law said you took that hit because you were worried about me.
Yes.
What was it you were worried about?
Your general well-being and safety?
Kinda hard to explain.
Just tell me.
Well, for one, if we lost you, I wouldn't be able to use the blazing sword anymore.
Obviously.
But more important than that, I guess I just couldn't let you die.
Yeah, you know?
Honestly, I think that's all there is to it.
There you go saying stuff like that again. You never learn, do you?
Someone's gonna get flustered and embarrassed. Let's just say thank you. Just say thank you. Oh, she smiled! You know about your curse.
Anyway, it's necessary so we can fulfill our promise, right?
Right. Glad you remember that much.
You okay? Anyway, I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Aw, I don't know why I always love plot lines like this. This is always so wholesome and cute.
What am I doing?
You're falling for him, and I'm excited to see where that goes.
I sent Kisara back to town under the cover of night.
You do realize that she was searching for you all this time, right?
I wonder why. She never could let things go, ever since we were kids.
She wanted to believe in you, right?
Maybe she was keeping an eye on you all because she thought you might cause trouble. I wouldn't be surprised.
Do we need to be worried about her? She could easily report us.
Even if we could have kept her here, it would have just raised more suspicion. Besides, I want to believe in her.
I want to believe in her too. I think we've given her he's given her a lot to think about.
Once we make our move, I'll send Zare to come fetch you again. Until then, stay close and try not to wander off too far.
Guess we're waiting on word from Miguel for the time being.
Let's go out somewhere then. Twiddling my thumbs isn't my style.
I'm going with you if you are. If I let you people go unsupervised, you'd probably wind up too far out for Miguel's news to reach.
Oh, come on. We're not children.
I wanted the following dialogue to finish.
I was the rest of the city and play nice for once.
All right, Kisara and Miguel.
I know he said it's necessary, but are we sure Miguel's plan is a good idea?
I mean,
it's the only plan we really
just
got.
because we came expecting a fight doesn't mean we have to have one.
If Miguel is right about Dohalim,
And Law's
we
like,
may have no reason to fight.
He was like, hell yeah, let's fight him, let's get it, let's get it.
Where
He
Danons
actually
and
has like,
Renans can live alongside
black
each
branch
other
from a
in
brain.
peace.
I guess that's just Zephyr.
Yeah, I guess
Zephyr's
that may
kid.
be true, but I'm still not sure about this.
You've been so paranoid since the start of this
arc. I
arc.
just can't bring myself to trust a Renan. I really don't understand what's going through Miguel's head. And as for him and Kisara...
He said they were siblings, right? But things seem kind of awkward between them. I was an only child, so I never had to deal with that kind of stuff.
So Xion was also an only child.
Is their situation really that different from ours?
Alphen was one as well. Well, allegedly one.
I guess not, but...
Xion,
The reality
like,
is
everybody's kind of alleged except for Law.
What isn't about Menancia yet. Until we know that for sure, let's not pass judgment one way or another, okay?
Yeah, okay. That's fair enough, I guess.
All right, cats and owls.
So let me ask you something, Rinwell. Hootle and Miguel's cat are both animals native to Dana, right?
Correct.
Right. And Zoogles definitely aren't.
Well, duh. Those things are too hideous to be from here.
Oh, that's toxic. Well,
Not
look
that
at Hootle.
owls
Look
are
at
any
Hootle, so
better.
happy. Oh.
Ow! Ow! I take it back! I love owls! Owls are the best! I swear!
Hootle's pretty cute, I'll admit.
Law.
But I've also been rather partial to cats, too. What about you, Shion?
Huh? Who? Me? Well, I guess I like them both.
Oh, look, I like the. She's like
Nothing. I didn't say anything. Either way, the more I think about it, I've never heard of anyone keeping Zoogles as pets.
Is it because Renans only use them for practical purposes?
Yeah, that could be the reason. They were originally created to serve as beasts of burden, so to speak.
Hey, can you guys quit standing around and get him to leave me alone? I'm begging you!
Oh, it's just Hootle. Hootle is the best character in this game. All right. So one thing that I do want to do before we go off too far off the beaten path, well, what I want to look for first is that I do want to actually head to the owl forest first. We haven't been here for a while. We haven't gotten some owls in a minute, but we got a couple owls. So I figured that since we're getting close to the episode's end anyway, that we can go and report a lot of the owls that we have gotten from the different regions. There's probably going to be a day where I will off camera maybe go and record like all the different owls I haven't found in the region yet. But just so that way we can kind of try to get like a little bit of a completionist angle on it. Scarlet inherited cloak, blue inherited cloak.
Look, it's all the owls we found. I guess this was their way of thanking us for finding them.
It looks like they're grouping up by color. Is that a thing?
Actually, the color of Dan and Owl's feathers is based on their maturity and their astral energy element. So maybe they stick to certain groups even if they all belong to the same kingdom.
Then
Okay.
I guess that means we can tell just how many owls we found in each domain.
Yeah, which I've kind of already concluded. Oh,
They seem to be saying something.
Maybe they're thanking us for finding their buddies.
hoo, 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 hoo.
Then again, maybe they're telling us that we have more owls to find.
I think the Queen is protesting that they shouldn't put undue pressure on us.
This is funny.
Maybe
cute.
he's arguing back that we're the only ones they can actually turn to?
Right. Which is why the Queen is worried about sowing any ill will with us.
We'll do our best, so don't worry, I think.
Wait, how
Can
are
you
you?
understand them?
Of course not, I'm just inferring. For some reason, when I hear them talk, that's just what I imagine them saying.
Oh,
Gotcha.
well, I think you're pretty close to the mark at least.
Well, don't worry about it. We're not breaking our backs over this.
You just, we get them as we see them, right?
I think that was a thank you.
Seems like it. From both of them.
Hootle.
Hootle seems happy with this. Isn't that nice, Rinwell?
Huh? Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All right, so we'll definitely work on it, finding more owls. We've definitely gotten a good amount though from these three regions. So I'm pretty happy with our progress with that so far. So hopefully when we head back to Vicent, let's hope that nothing's too crazy going on. I think I want to try to squeeze just a little bit more story. How glad I am to see you. Huh? Why? What's up? I have something to give to Kisara. but she's a little hard to reach. So if you wouldn't mind, oh, right, because you'd have to approach the palace to see her. Sure, we'll see if we get to her somehow. Thank you, I appreciate it. As for the big plan, just wait for Zare. She'll deliver a message when it's time. Got it. We'll make sure to prepare in the meantime. Sorry to keep adding to your plate. Oh, that's cute.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Okay. So, I think the next time I play this, I think I'm gonna actually approach just a little bit of side content. Actually, I should probably wait until the region's done. I do want to go to the training grounds, is the gist. So in between episodes, I'll go on ahead and take care of the ranch stuff that I need to deal with, but I think that's about it for today. So thank you guys also very much for watching today's episode of Tales of Arise. Please go on ahead and leave any sort of interaction with the video, a like, a dislike, or a comment. And hopefully one day we'll be able to see what I can do with that information. So I hope to see you guys on the next one, all right? Have a good rest of your day.